Creativity is an addiction. An addiction in the way of you can't live without it. Every time you think of something, go deeper than that. Recognize it as being your creativity. Sure, it may not be a bright, beautiful painting inside a gallery, but what you do in your everyday world as a creative person, and we're all born to be creative, we become addicted to it. We want to feed it. We want to push it away. We want to hug it. We want to not even want to talk to it. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity, totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Yeah. Those starting points. In all things we come in contact with, there's always a starting point. Even if you're picking up where you left off yesterday, that's a starting point, right? This can go amazingly deeper in the way of learning how to identify the presence of your daily personality. Because in reality, aren't we picking up where we left off? The starting point. While stepping through personal places of self-created protection, the view of who you are is the image that you provide at the workplace, on social media, in Starbucks versus a very competitive, congested Walmart or Target. How often do you listen to your breathing before the starting point is put into play? Before writing each morning, believe it or not, my blood pressure goes up. I've never been able to locate an answer. Pushing words into a page isn't anything like lifting weights. Most don't pay any type of attention to their starting points. Our self-image, we think we've got this in place. But here's my challenge to you, to one day say, oh, really? You think you got this? You think you got it? Oh, really? Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. I observe everything. Not that I'm trying to spy on something or be some sort of stalker. I just enjoy life and everything that goes with it and comes with it. And we push it away and we slip and slide and go in every different direction. And then you write about it. This is The Daily Mess. What's the right way versus your way? My father always wanted to walk the path of his way. Only my mother could soften him up a bit. Where would we be in life if there weren't so many different ways? A coworker got me to open up about my spiritual beliefs and ways. He was shocked to hear of my way, a combination and a collection of so many different beliefs, which he asked, doesn't that go against the Christian way? It's not the first time that my way has been examined, but I've used Stephen Furtick's way to help clear the way. It's how God is moving through you. Except in my way, I say the universe. Another friend made it a point to tell me, he says, look, I get where you're going, but you tend to use that G word a lot. Can you relax a bit? He says, I'll tune in, but can you relax a little bit on that G word? Julia Cameron's The Artist Way speaks of this. She invites readers to see whatever they want when she uses the G word. When you're weighing it out, be excited about clearing the way. What is the right way versus your way? And who's to say that your way is not the right way? But how do you get in the way of people, and they'll let you know about it, without really trying to get in the way of this group of people? It's like a game of skiing down a mountain. You're going from side to side to side to side. Then all of a sudden, when you lose your balance and you start sliding through the snow instead of gliding through the snow, you realize, well, maybe my way really wasn't the right way. But did you learn from it? That's what I love, is that if you didn't go the right way, maybe you took a little leap to the left because everybody else is going that way. You do your thing and in your own walk and way, and you learn things. Or do you start to frown upon yourself and you hold it against yourself, and all of a sudden doubt, fear, shame, guilt, all of that starts to cloud up your heart? Don't do it. That's not a good way. The best way is to learn from your way, to take a chance on creating newer ways to get what you want and need. What's the right way? The one that you choose in this moment of right now. I'm Arroe, and that's The Daily Mess.